What if aliens ruled the Earth? Picture this. You open your eyes one morning and the familiar world is gone. The sun still rises, the oceans still sparkle, but the quiet hum of human authority has vanished. New symbols fill the skies, cities hum with unknown energy, and every government has fallen silent, not because of war between nations, but because something older, smarter, and infinitely more advanced has arrived. Tonight we dive deep into a question that shakes science, politics, and the human spirit. What if aliens ruled the Earth? Let's start with the mathematics of possibility. Astronomers estimate our Milky Way holds over 100 billion stars. If even a fraction of those have planets in the habitable zone, the number of Earth-like worlds climbs into the billions. The Drake equation, designed to estimate intelligent civilizations, suggests our galaxy alone could host tens of thousands of advanced species. And yet the Fermi paradox asks, if intelligent life is so probable, where is everybody? Maybe they are already here, silent observers waiting for the perfect moment to reveal themselves. If they can travel between stars, their technology is beyond anything we can imagine. A civilization capable of crossing light years would not need brute force. They could quietly disable satellites, scramble our GPS, and shut down global power grids in seconds. Imagine every smartphone going dark at the same instant, every aircraft forced to the ground. By the time governments meet to discuss what is happening, the answer is already clear. Human control has ended. No explosions, no heroic dogfights, just a quiet, surgical shift of power. And in that silence, fear would spread faster than any missile. Economies would crash overnight. Stock markets frozen, banks locked, currencies meaningless. Religious institutions would face an existential crisis. Are these beings gods, demons, or simply neighbors from a far-off star? Some people might see salvation, finally proof that we are not alone. Others would riot, desperate to protect what little sovereignty remains. Militaries might attempt resistance, but when facing a species that bends gravity and manipulates matter, traditional weapons are toys. Now fast forward 1 year. Earth no longer looks like the world you know. Cities are rewired with alien energy grids, towers that hover on magnetic fields, roadways of light that bend with the landscape. Deserts bloom with crops engineered to thrive without water. The oceans teem with massive floating power stations that draw clean energy from tides and thermal vents. Skies once ruled by airplanes now glow with translucent transport vessels, silent and swift. The night is no longer dark. Orbiting rings of luminous satellites bathe the planet in a soft emerald glow. Familiar places, New York, Nairobi, Sao Paulo, retain their geography but radiate a strange, otherworldly beauty. Would we be partners, servants, or students? If cooperation is their goal, humanity could enter a cosmic federation. Schools might teach hybrid sciences, quantum mathematics blended with alien logic. Medicine could leap centuries ahead, diseases like cancer or Alzheimer's erased in a generation. But if domination is their purpose, humans might become a managed species, our culture preserved like artifacts in a cosmic museum. Perhaps they would integrate our DNA into theirs, creating hybrid offspring who can withstand deep space travel. Freedom, as we understand it, would be rewritten. Languages might merge into a universal code that transmits meaning directly into the mind. Music could evolve into soundscapes that vibrate through every cell. Religious traditions might adapt, viewing the aliens as either divine messengers or mere fellow travelers. Our measure of time itself could shift, days and years adjusted to a galactic calendar. Children born under alien rule might never know a purely human world. To them, the stories of nation-states and old borders will sound like ancient myths. Within a few generations, Earth might become a hub of interstellar commerce. Human-alien hybrids could explore distant galaxies. Our blue planet would be a single node in a civilization stretching across the stars. The question would no longer be whether we are alone, but how we fit into a much larger story. This scenario may sound like science fiction, but it challenges every assumption about our place in the cosmos. If intelligent life does arrive and decides to rule, how would we respond? Would we fight, surrender, or discover a partnership beyond anything we can dream? The universe is vast, and the next chapter of our story may already be unfolding beyond the edge of our telescopes. If aliens ruled the Earth, what would you do first? Share your thoughts, because in a universe this big, the conversation has only just begun.